Welcome back. Before I start this video, just need to give a couple of shout outs. First one is to Nancy, my American friend, who gave me this lovely vest. Absolutely amazing, love it. And secondly, as the eagle-eyed ones of you can see, how badass is that banner there? That's from my friend Chris. Thank you, mate. Looks amazing and love it. So that's the shout outs done. Now let's get on to business. Today's Barebones workout is going to be with a single kettlebell. Follow the rep schemes that you see, but we're going to be keeping a similar format to the Barebones workout one, which was body weight. So we're going to hit full body, and we're going to work it in little circuits. So we'll do a lower body exercise, an upper body exercise, and then we're going to work on a swing. So yeah, hope you enjoy it. And again, simple back to basics training where you can train your whole body, get in and out of the gym in about 45 minutes and get a good sweat up. So I hope you enjoy it. Let me know how you get on with it, and let's get down to business. So the first circuit, we'll begin with doing goblet squats with the kettlebell. You'll then move on to shoulder presses, which I'll do kneeling. You can do standing, depends on your space. I'm just trying to be as efficient as possible. And then swings. So stick to the rep range. As I said, there's a beginner's rep range and a more advanced rep range. Once you've mastered the beginners, you can move on to the advanced. But yeah, you'll hit 3 sets of each of the circuits, sticking to the rep ranges that I've put in the program, and then you'll move on to the next circuit. Rest about 60 seconds between sets, and 60 seconds between each circuit, and crack on. So for the goblet squat, take the kettlebell like this or hold it like this so it's on your collarbone. The main aim of the squat is to ensure your torso stays upright throughout the movement and that your elbows are underneath the kettlebell. As you can see, my torso is straight, so I push my knees outwards, sit on my heels, and I don't collapse as I squat. Don't allow the kettlebell to pull you forwards and you squat like this. You need to make sure you're underneath the kettlebell the whole way through. So it helps to keep the kettlebell connected to your chest. So that's the squat. The second exercise of circuit 1 will be shoulder press. Again, bring the kettlebell so the handle is touching your collarbone. Brace your core, push the kettlebell above your head, and make sure your biceps cover your ears. That is not good. That is good. Everything is over the point of contact with the floor. Bring it back down to your collarbone before beginning your next rep. The last exercise of this circuit will be the swing. So 2 hands on the top of the kettlebell like so. This is important. Make sure you hinge. So you're not squatting in order to move the kettlebell. You're what's known as hinging, where you push your hips backwards whilst keeping your chest up and your back straight. From here, you'll drive the kettlebell using your hips and your glutes. Your arms do nothing but hang on to the weight. The snap and the drive comes from your glutes. So you push the kettlebell off, lock out your knees, lock out your hips, and keep your chest following the kettlebell. So as your chest drops, your hips move backwards, then thrust forwards. That's circuit 1. Circuit 2, you're going to work with lunges. 2 ways to hold the kettlebell for lunges. This way is preferred because it gives you space to swap the kettlebell under the front leg and then alternate legs. So if you can get the hang of it, the leg that's moving backwards is the hand that holds the kettlebell, then swap under that leg. The other way is to go back to holding it on the collarbones and work like so. Exercise 2 requires you to be on the floor with a bit of space behind you. You're going to go on to what's known as pullovers. So the kettlebell sits above the chest, extend, big stretch above the head, just touch the floor, and then bring the kettlebell back to the start position. Don't go too far down. that's bad, that's good. Little bend of the elbows, big stretch so you feel it through your lats, and then push the kettlebell back to above the chest. Keep your lower back pushed into the floor the whole way through. And then exercise 3 of this circuit is going to be swap overs. So hand on the kettlebell, back to our swing, start in the one arm swing position, and then swap a hand each time. The swap over is done by placing a hand on the edge of the kettlebell handle and giving your other hand enough space in order to swap. You have to keep the swing the same as the double arm swing in order to get enough time to swap the kettlebell over. So the swap over happens like that. So you'll change hands by leaving space for the other hand to come onto the handle each rep. Circuit 3 starts with deadlifts. Take the kettlebell, place it on your hips, arms straight. From here, the kettlebell will go down to the floor whilst you keep your chest up high, drive through your legs, and then push the kettlebell back to your hips. Your torso stays upright throughout, and the kettlebell is aiming to be placed in between your heels. If you can't get to that position like so, then go back to that hinge. You'll feel more through your hamstrings and your bum, and work on that deadlift, which is called a Romanian deadlift or a straight leg. So 2 variations that you can work on within the program to hit different areas of your body. Exercise 2, you'll hold on to the horns of the kettlebell, okay, and you'll work from here, curl up to your collarbone. Simple bro reps, but everyone wants nice arms, whether that's size or definition. So make sure you fully extend at the bottom of the rep and squeeze at the top. The last exercise, you'll spin your hands round so your thumbs are on that part of the kettlebell. Again, I'll show you on my knees, you can do it standing. The kettlebell comes over the back of the head and you press it above you. Keeping everything underneath the kettlebell stable and still. So the last section of the kettlebell barebones workout is going to go back to the 30 seconds on, 30 seconds rest for 5 rounds. You're going to do what's known as a burpee deadlift high row. So it's a full body movement which will burn a lot of calories in a short amount of time. It's a bit of conditioning work after you've done the strength stuff beforehand. So you'll do 30 seconds of work followed immediately by 30 seconds of rest, and then you'll repeat that 5 times. So it's a 5-minute finisher. Okay? So the way that you perform the exercise is obviously by having the kettlebell with enough space so that you can put your feet out each rep. Your hands go either side of the kettlebell but on the floor, and you'll hold a strong plank position. From here, jump inwards, take the kettlebell from the floor on a squat and drive into a high row before placing it back on the floor. Hands to the floor, jump back out. So there we have it. 1 kettlebell, 1 workout. It will be really, really effective if you slow your reps down and make sure you squeeze the correct muscles that you're looking to work on each exercise. So focus on your mind to muscle connection, squeeze it for all it's worth during the exercise, and make sure you keep that contraction throughout that time period that you're working out. As long as you are working as hard as you can, doesn't matter what you use, you're going to get big results. So put 100% effort into every single workout that you do, and I guarantee you'll see results. So good luck. As always, please like, share the video, subscribe to the channel, and let me help more people by getting more people to know me. Next exercise workout video for the bare bones training will be done on resistance bands. That will be coming later on, so keep your eyes peeled for that. Thanks for watching, speak soon.